production manager, sitting next to the boss's boss, Pat Desmond. Your function, tell the viewing audience what your function is. You're the production manager, but tell them what you do.
Well, I put the newspaper together. I'm in charge of the day-to-day operations of that facet of the operation. As the editor completes his work and takes care of the copy, comes to my desk and we lay it out. I also do the ads and take care of the website.
You've been here for, this paper's been in existence since 1995.
That's
so.
correct.
Well, I think it's been 5 years,
It's
right?
been at least 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And let's see, today is what, Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. It's Thursday.
Thursday. When does all the, well, I will have the Milton Times. It's in my post office, it's in my box right now at home.
That's terrific.
Yep.
When do you put it together?
Yesterday, William sent all the PDFs to the press, and they printed out from that. So it's submitted electronically to the press, and
Still in Natick?
no, we go to Hanover.
Hanover.
Oh, Hanover.
It's an ongoing process, but it culminates on Wednesday when we actually send the files down.
Wow. And they must mail it from there?
It gets mailed out of East Milton. It comes back the next morning.
Oh, it comes back here?
Yep.
And you have to bring it over there, or do they deliver it?
Well, they drop it off on the way. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
But the newsstand copies come directly here.
I know I used to get it on a Friday, but now I get it Thursday.
Yeah, the mail, it's an ongoing process working that out with them to make sure that all the mail carriers get it out the day that it's supposed to be out.
But William, I always now get it on Thursday. Before,
Yeah.
I'd sometimes get it on Thursday, but most of the time on Friday. But it's great, you know.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
And of course, what I do is I hop on the internet, and your paper's not up. I do it like at 6 o'clock Thursday morning just to try to get a scoop. No, it doesn't appear yet. It like noon. I'll get it.
The newspaper is on the stands for sale. We certainly don't want to infringe upon that success. So
Yeah.
we generally delay a little bit before we publish on the web, but you can generally find it afternoon.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah.
And William doesn't put too much up either. You know,
I noticed that.
yeah. He's careful
Then you
to
have to
make
buy
sure
the paper.
that
correct.
that's
And it's well worth buying it. I just was reviewing some papers I had back at the house, and I saw 75 cents on one. And what did you charge when you first?
It was free. The first few issues were free. We had big clumps of paper at the library and at a bunch of different newsstands where they let free papers deliver, and we were going to continue on with that for at least 6 months. But then there were people in town that were saying it wasn't worth anything because it didn't cost anything, and so that was
right.
you know, vicious people.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden we started charging 50 cents, you know, out of nowhere. We hadn't planned to move it that quick. But so there were only a couple free issues in existence.
I know it became very popular pretty soon. Well, that was a good interview, Pat.